They wanted you calm, relaxed, reassured. A blue NASA backdrop, soft voices, carefully arranged smiles. The November 19th live stream about 3I Atlas was marketed as transparency. But if you felt the tension behind their words, the overly patient pauses, the carefully measured answers, the details mentioned once and never again, you already sensed the truth. Tonight isn't a recap. It's a leak, a confession, a look at what their silence was trying to hide. Because when something older than our sun drifts into our system, and the first thing they do is deny, dismiss, and deflect, that's not science, that's containment. Today, we dive into. The live stream didn't begin with discoveries, it began with denial. Not a spacecraft, not artificial, just a comet. 3 lines delivered before they even showed a single image. A preemptive defense against questions they didn't want asked. Almost 20 spacecraft were watching Atlas. Webb, Hubble, Maven, Lucy, Psyche. And yet NASA showed you only distant smudges, blurred streaks, and vague diagrams. No raw footage, no high-resolution frames, no full spectra, just a slideshow of safe. Over and over they repeated the same phrase, "It behaves like a comet." Except the anomalies they nervously skimmed past say the opposite. Unusual chemistry, CO2 levels far too high, nickel content that shouldn't exist in icy visitors, dust that polarizes light in patterns seen almost nowhere else. Each detail flashed like a warning beacon, and each was buried under calmer, softer words, within expected range, consistent with known models. Except 3I Atlas isn't from any range we know, and it doesn't belong to our models. They admitted, quietly, too quietly, that its home system might be older than the sun. Then came the excuses. Bad angles, data not calibrated, instruments pushed too hard, glare, artifacts, processing delays. Not one or two, a wall of explanations designed to make you accept why they couldn't show what they already saw. Before we go deeper, hit like right now so this investigation reaches others the algorithm keeps in the dark. And subscribe, because what NASA didn't show is only the beginning. This channel follows the evidence they won't put on the screen. Because every time the questions moved toward danger, the strange acceleration, the inconsistent spin, the hints of a structured tail, NASA's tone changed. The panel tightened, the pace slowed. Suddenly, too early to know, still analyzing, preliminary findings. Not the language of discovery, the language of delay. You don't call a global live stream to say you aren't ready. You call it to lock in a narrative before someone else breaks it. Because if even one of those spacecraft captured something off script, a repeating signal in the dust, a pulsing emission, a shape too precise for chance, NASA's only safe move is silence wrapped in reassurance. And silence is the loudest evidence of all. Look at what they didn't show. No close-range images, no time-lapse rotation models, no compositional breakdowns beyond vague charts, nothing unfiltered, uncropped, or unedited. If Atlas were truly ordinary, they'd drown you in raw frames. They'd brag, they'd celebrate. But they didn't, because ordinary doesn't need protection. Secrets do. And cracks are already forming. A European observatory posted and deleted a note about unexpected geometric persistence.
A technician leaked a message referencing coherent patterns in the dust. A graduate assistant mentioned polarization unlike any known comet. Little slips, little fractures in the official calm. The kind that happen when too many people have seen something they're not allowed to describe. So here's the real question the live stream avoided. What does an interstellar object look like when it isn't behaving like a comet, but they need you to believe it is? Ancient wreckage? A frozen transmitter? A probe drifting home? Or something older than language, moving on a path older than our star, finally crossing into our system again? The November 19th event wasn't about clarity. It was about buying time. Atlas is moving on, but the data isn't. It sits on servers, in sealed reports, waiting for the right moment to release. And when even one unfiltered frame leaks, just one, the entire narrative collapses. Stay close, because the truth NASA didn't show is the truth that changes everything.